Assalamualaikum. I am Rabis Shahid along with my group member Anas Ali, and the topic of our presentation is round robin scheduling. Let's first take a look on the contents of our presentation. We will discuss what is round robin scheduling along with its characteristics, then the flow diagram and the examples. Last we will see its advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so let's first discuss what is round robin scheduling. In round-robin scheduling, every process in the ready queue will run turn by turn in a circular queue for a limited time slice. Before getting into the detail of the topic, let's first discuss some important points. Here, first point says that it is preemptive version, which means that the CPU will execute only one process at a time. Here, each process will be executed according to first come first serve scheduling algorithm, which means the process which will come first will be executed first. In next point, it says that this algorithm is focusing on time sharing, which means that CPU can perform more than one task at a time. Each process will get the same amount of time. Every process executes turn by turn in a cyclic way. Last point, it says that every process should have to be executed in a certain time quantum. Now, in this flowchart diagram, let's suppose that we have a process which is in its ready state. There is a condition that if the process burst time is less than its time quantum, then it will move towards the execution and then towards the termination state. What will happen if the condition fails? Process should have to wait for the execution for time quantum and checks the condition whether the execution has been finished or not. If the execution has been finished, it will move towards the termination state. And if the execution has not been finished, the process will move back towards the ready state. Now, I will explain the concept of round-robin scheduling with the help of an example. Now, in this example, we have 6 processes given named P1, P2, P3, P4, P5 and P6 along with their arrival time and burst time. Also, the time quantum for each process is 4 units. Here, P1 is the process which comes first on the list, so it will be executed first for 4 units. And that is 0 to 4. Next, P2 will be executed for 4 units of time, that is from 4 to 8. And then it will be added back to the ready queue with the remaining burst time of 2 units. After the execution of P1 and P2, now P3 will be executed for 3 units of time, as its burst time is only 3 seconds. Next, we have P4, so it will take only 1 unit of execution because its burst time is only 1 second. After P4, P5 will be executed for 4 units, and it will be added back to the ready queue with the remaining burst time of 1 unit. Now, the process P1 will be given the next turn to complete its execution and it will be terminated. After that, P6 will be executed for 4 units of time and terminated because its burst time is only 4 seconds. Now, in the ready queue, P2 will require 2 units of time, so it will take that and terminate it. Finally, we have only one last process in the ready queue, that is P5, so it will take only 1 unit of time because it requires just 1 unit, so it will take that and terminate it. Now, if you want to calculate the average waiting time, for that you will first need to calculate its turnaround time that you will obtain by subtracting completion time from arrival time, and its waiting time which will be obtained by subtracting turnaround time from burst time. After substituting values into the formula, we will get the final average waiting time. Now, let's take a look into the real-life time example to understand the concept of round-robin scheduling. In this example, we have 3 students named Saim, Rabia and Rafia. Here, the teacher assigns the task to all of these 3 students. But the condition here is that all these students must have to complete their task within a given time slice of 5 minutes. Do remember that all these 3 students are in the ready queue. So, first, Simon will come and he complete his task within 3 minutes. After completing his task, he leaves the PC. Now, the next student from ready queue will come to complete its work. Rabia has a work of 6 minutes, but the time given by the teacher is 5 minutes. So, she will go back towards the queue to complete its task of remaining 1 minute. Now, the last student, Rafia, has a work of 4 minutes. So, she completed her work on time and leaves the PC for next student. Now, Rabia will complete her remaining task of just 1 minute and leaves the PC. Now, let's take a brief look into the advantages of this algorithm. As it follows first come first serve scheduling algorithm approach, so we do not need to check its burst time every time. Next advantage is that this type of algorithm does not have to suffer from convey effect, as it follows time sharing system, so each process will get the equal amount of CPU. Where there are some advantages, it may also have some disadvantages. So let's take a look into the disadvantages of round-robin scheduling algorithm. First, it says that the higher the time quantum, the more the response time in the system. Next, it says that the lower time quantum, the higher will be the rate of context switching. Also, deciding a perfect time quantum is a very difficult task in the system. That's it from our side, and if you guys have any queries regarding to this topic, then feel free to ask. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and understand the full concept of round-robin scheduling algorithm. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then do like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.